What's up guys, Kila West here, and today we're going to be going over the War Thunder Summer Sale. This isn't going to be a super in-depth guide, but we will be going over a few of the things in the store and whether or not I think it's worth buying. But I want to preface it and say, the things that I think are worth buying, I'm coming from the perspective of someone that works a 9-to-5 job that doesn't want to grind their way all the way to something and just wants to buy something to play and have fun. I'll let you guys know if it's worth it, not worth it, that kind of thing like that. But other than that, if you're looking to buy anything from the War Thunder store, don't forget to use my link down below. Helps out the channel. You can also get my decal by using that link. And other than that, let's get into it. Alright, so we got the summer sale right here. Let's go ahead and pop on into it. So the first one, the RDF LT pack. I like the RDF LT, but for 35 bucks, it's a good deal. I mean, if you're really trying to get up to that kind of BR, it could be worth it, but you have to remember, I don't believe it gets smoke canisters, which sucks, but it's not terrible. It's just not like, wow, like it doesn't speak to me to go, wow. If you're looking for something to throw in your lineup, it's not bad, but it ain't all that. But most of this stuff, half off, it's a steal. The T80U, don't have much experience playing Russia, but I've heard good things about it. It's Russia, right? If you look at the player rating, that kind of helps me too, but I think for half off for 35 bucks, could be worth it. I'll say this. I've played the Mirage F-1C and it's playable. I definitely wouldn't buy it for full price, but for this price, for 35 bucks, I think it could be worth it. I think you could do something with it. I mean, if you're really trying to grind France, I don't see a problem with getting it. It's just one of those planes that, is it gonna be mopping up the whole lobby? No. But for 35 bucks and you're trying to grind France, not a bad option. The Leopard 2A4M can. Realistically, any Leopard is really good. I've played the Leopards, but not extensively. But I would get this even just for the camo, dude. For 35 bucks, not a bad deal. And like I probably said in the intro, keep in mind, I'm looking at this like I have some money and I just don't want to grind. And this is the best time to get it, right? The BD4M. I've actually played this probably like 20 matches. I like this. I honestly like it. And for 30 bucks, you can't beat that. And mind you, with a lot of these, you have to remember, right? You're also going to get a premium account for 15 days and Golden Eagles on top of it. So it makes the deal a little more sweet. MiG-21 Bison. It's kind of like for me. I do like the missile loadout it gets, but for the BR, it's still a MiG-21. The airframe is still the airframe, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to be great, especially for grinding Britain. But yeah, even for $37.50, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would want to spend that much money for something I knew that was going to be inferior. I have gotten dogfights with MiG-29s with this thing, and it didn't perform very well. I remember that exactly from a video, and I have a video on my page playing this plane. This probably wouldn't be that well recommended by me. The Aviate B Night Pack. Not a bad pickup. I actually liked this plane. I had fun in it. It's good for ground and for air. It's one of those planes that I wouldn't get it for grinding through a tree, but if you want something to kind of get you up a couple tiers while having a little bit of fun, not a bad pick. 35 bucks for the plane, 20 days of premium, and 2,500 Golden Eagles, can't beat it. Somua, I've used the Somua extensively. Yeah, I guess you could say extensively. I used it on my first nuke grind video, and it was pretty good. The reverse gear isn't so great on it, but the autoloader on this thing, chef's kiss, bro. The thing is great. I liked it, so I would go for it, especially for 22 bucks, bro. 22 bucks, not a bad price at all. I'm gonna be honest. This may not be such a bad plane. Like, technically, it may not be that bad, but I hated this thing. I tried playing it. I tried making a video in it, and I absolutely hated it. I couldn't stand a single part of it. It's all the JAs. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. All of the Viggens, dude, they're like a master of nothing. how do you say it? How would you even say that? They're good at a lot of things, but they're not a master of any of them. So like, you can do a lot in this plane, but it's not going to beat anything for what it is. Or it's going to beat very few things. I should say it's going to be a very few things. And for 40 bucks, nah, I'm not going to go back on that. I wouldn't buy it. Just based off of personal experience, I wouldn't buy it. Turm III, this thing's pretty sick. It has the 105mm on it, and then it gets the 30mm chain gun on it as well. It is like very light, like in armor. So if you get shot, you're probably gonna die. And it also gets solid shot on the gun, but it's an okay tank. You run into it a lot playing at the BR, but it's a decent tank. I won't take that away from it. I think it's actually a really decent tank. I've played it a few times. I've almost got a nuke in it before. I actually should make a video on this thing. It is pretty fun, but, you know. The Su-39 pack. Unless you're doing CAS and that kind of stuff, I wouldn't take this into ARB that often. I think it gets the IRCM. No, not IRCM. It gets the little radar dish at the back that makes IR missiles not, like, lock on it very well. But for ARB, it's not really, like, what I would pick. For ground RB, definitely a good pick. I feel like I'm squinting a lot, but I can't really tell, to be honest. A-10A. I think if you just want an A-10 and you just want to have fun in it and play it, it's not a bad pickup for 30 bucks. For 60 bucks, no freaking shot, dude. I wouldn't pick this thing up for 60 bucks, but for 30 bucks, 15 days of premium and 2,000 Golden Eagles, not a bad pickup, but not a great one either, to be honest. Every time this thing comes up, dude, I always forget if this thing is good or not. I'm going to err on the side of caution and just say, watch a video on this thing from another creator. I've never played this thing. I don't play Russian tanks or planes, really. So if you're really thinking about getting this, I would watch another creator's video. Justin Plays, Tankenstein, Spookston, obviously, I would watch another creator play this thing and let you know how it is. Because I don't want to steer you guys wrong, right? Black Shark Pack, if you're looking for a helicopter and you just want to get a helicopter in the Russian tree, 25 bucks. Mow a couple lawns, bro. Get this thing, pick it up. You also get 15 days of premium and 2,000 Golden Eagles. You can't really beat it. Where are we at on time? Okay, we're still good. The Yashiro. I haven't played this. This is new, I think. I could be wrong. No, it's probably not new. If it's in the summer sale, it's probably not new. But I've never played this. For the two naval enjoyers that watch my videos, I mean, this might be worth it. If you look at the ratings, they're kind of low, so... Arkansas, just because it's U.S. naval, I would probably pick it up for 35 bucks. Just because it's 35 bucks. 70 bucks, I ain't paying no 70 bucks for a ship in War Thunder, bro. Nobody plays naval like that. I play naval. I actually enjoy naval, but nobody else plays naval like that. 35 bucks though, I'd pick it up. And it's 30 days of premium, by the way. 30 days, not the usual 15 that a lot of them get. And 3,000 Golden Eagles. Let's see, what else we got? Challenger DS. I don't have much time playing on British stuff. I'm not going to recommend it. Same thing with the last Russian tank. I recommend you watch another content creator play this thing and kind of make the informed choice for yourself. And that goes for any of the stuff that I'm saying. Like I said, I'm coming from a different perspective than most content creators. So if this is something you want to get and you want to grind the British tech tree, I'm sure it's not a terrible choice, but I don't think it's like the best tank to get. M1 KVT, I don't think this is a bad choice. I actually like the livery on it for 32 bucks. So. I mean, I don't see it being a bad choice necessarily, but it has high ratings. I've seen them a lot in battles. Most of the time, it's those people that like get one kill and die and leave the match, which sucks, but could be a fun tank to play. It's an M1. Like, you can't go wrong with that. Panzer 2000, Panzerhaus 2000. No, Panzer Hobbits. There you go. Panzer Hobbits 2000, dude. I think it's worth it. 25 bucks is a good deal. I think 25 bucks is a good deal. You get 15 days of premium, as well as 2,000 Golden Eagles, and you get to grind the best tree in the game, the Italy tree. Like, come on. I think it's worth it. It's a very fun tank. I've played it. I eventually will make a video on it, but not just yet. We got to play the update stuff. Wyvern. I love the Wyvern. I think I almost have like a 6.0 KD in this thing. 15 days of premium, 1,000 Golden Eagles, 15 bucks. You can't go wrong with that. If you're trying to grind out like to some of the like little bit higher BR like Spitfires and stuff, I think it's super worth it. Page 2, Type 16. Type 16, I think I've test drove this thing once. It's not bad. Just remember that it's a wheeled vehicle. It's very mobile, but it doesn't have a whole lot of armor. If you're trying to grind Japan though, could be really fun. 15 days of premium, 2,000 golden eagles. Not bad. A Leopard pack. It's for Germany. That BR is a little, it's not the most fun BR to play, in my opinion, but if that's something you kind of want to get your nose into, and you don't want to go like straight to top tier, it's not a bad choice, but not my preferred like tank to play, you know what I mean? Like not the preferred BR that I like to play. Mustang Pack. Realistically, you don't need to get this. If you enjoy P-51s, I've played the D. It's okay. It's just another P-51 in my opinion. AVA-S Matador. I did have fun playing this for Japan. I think this is one of those planes that you can play to get you to that rank 6, and then play something else. If you're just looking to get to rank 6, this is not a bad thing to get you to rank 6. Are you going to go much farther than rank 6? No, probably not. But it can get you to rank 6, and then you can play other planes in the tree and kind of get you to where you're trying to get to. And then the AMX A1A. It gets piranhas, right? I'm pretty sure. It's the Brazilian AMX. You're definitely not going to want to spend 70 bucks for this thing. If you're really looking for a plane for your Italian tech tree, I think 35 bucks isn't bad, but it's not something I would look at and say, man, this is what I need. If I was playing just the Italian tech tree and I just wanted something for CAS at that, rank or that BR, I think I would do it. But other than that, I got really nothing else to say. It's really just a quick overview of all this stuff. Obviously, if you want to know more about these planes, tanks, and boats and helicopters, you should go watch a dedicated video just to that, just so you can get a better feel. But if you're thinking about picking up anything from the Gaijin store, please feel free to use my link down below. It helps me out a lot. I get 3%, and you guys get a little percentage off. But I think with the sales stuff, you don't get a percentage off, but you get to get my decal. If you look on the side, if you've used my link correctly, it'll say supported Kila West. You'll also receive Kila West decal. So I really appreciate the help on that. It helps out the channel a lot. We're going to be doing some charity streams coming up soon, so some of that money will also go towards the charities. But other than that, thanks for watching the video. I hope it helped, and if it didn't, well, screw you. See you later, boys.